So we got this made in Mexico Fender Stratocaster. Client brought it in because it's not working. Electronics busted somewhere, and also the shaft of the knob is not intact anymore, so it needs a replacement. Now, so I said, "Do you want to set up? It's not expensive, but will make the guitar play $1,000,000 better." And he said no. So I said, "Okay, cool." Now, but this is a good example to show you why a guitar needs a setup, especially at the nut. If you watch my videos before, I actually do the nut first before I down the action on the other end, because really we want the nut slots to be as tall as the rest of the frets. Okay, so again, this is how I explain to all my customers. If we were to fret these 3 frets here with 2 fingers, there should be really no gap in here. If there's a gap, that means that you got a low fret in here, which is not good. You don't want that. So we treat the nut like a fret, okay? And a lot of you already do that, and fret the 3rd fret. You should really see no gap in here. Usually we see like a really small gap. I mean, some of you say, wow, this is small enough, right? This is really small. But no, this is a gaping gap. And how we know that is because I have a nuts action gauge put in here, and once I press down, whoa, holy cow, it goes from 60 something to 80 something. Usually I file the nut down to so that this dial only moves about 5. Okay, so 5 means 0.05 millimeter, or 5% of a millimeter. This is even worse. My index finger is just pressing this down so it doesn't get bounced up by the string. Holy cow. Yep, really high string. And this nut is original, by the way. We can see some finish on the side here. So this nut is original to the guitar. But this QC probably needed to rush to a Friday happy hour with his colleagues, and probably didn't do a good job on making sure the nut is filed down properly. So this is okay. The G string. Let's take a look at the B string. It's high. Yeah, it's pretty high. It goes from 50 something to 60 something. I can actually make it lower. This, I think, is the only good string. Yeah, anyway, so this is normal. I mean, I wouldn't go that low, but sometimes I accidentally go that low. It's fine. So that it wouldn't have a small gap here, and it will just clear the string as you play the first string. If it's any lower, it would just hit the first fret. Anyway, this desperately needs a setup, but we'll let the customer make a decision after watching this video. So you all know why you need a setup, especially on properly slotting and also dressing the nut on any guitars.